我来泰国和你老师奔现了，我特意带了些咱们中国的特产，义乌小商品。我给你老师搞设备，你老师给我编头发。然后字幕君美美的开始工作。
Action. Your shoulder's getting a debut.
Okay. You can say hello to everybody. That's okay. This part will be part will be on the.
It will be.
It will be.
You have to cut it out.
I'm not cutting it out.
Your job is to cut stuff out.
This part is going to be in the video.
So hi, I am with my wonderful, awesome, lovely subtitler. Can I say your name?
No.
We won't say her name. She's the beautiful one. That's what we'll call her. And she's here from China, which I'm about to be there, like, next week. I was going to say something else. What was I about to say? I have to cry. Okay, so she did not tell me the name of the person. There's no title for me to look at. We're just jumping into this video. So,
Well, I am right here. I'm going to tell you in person.
oh, she's going to tell me in person.
This singer, she's from Singapore.
We haven't had anybody from Singapore before, so that's awesome.
Yes, you did. You just don't remember.
Who is it?
JJ Lee.
Okay.
But anyway, that's nothing. This singer, she's from Singapore, and she has been so iconic, so important to the pop culture, to pop music in China. Like her songs, everybody can sing her songs, and she's very good lyricist. So a lot of the songs she wrote lyrics herself, but not the ones we're going to listen to. She has this ability that you can hear a story from her voice, and then she makes her songs easy to sing, but it's never easy to sing. I've tried it many times myself. It's just not coming out of me.
Like Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston's song does not sound easy to sing.
No.
Who would say that her song sounds easy to sing?
Or
For you, probably.
Or Fauzia. Do her songs sound easy to sing?
Not to me.
Maybe Tori Kelly? Tori Kelly's songs.
But she has crazy runs.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
not easy.
All right. Well then, never mind.
Yeah.
I don't know. Taylor Swift?
Yeah, that's easy.
But then it actually is easy. It's
Yeah.
not-
So let's
we're not
start.
going to talk about that. This is a very intimate setting. I like it.
我问为什么那女孩传简讯给我，而你为什么不解释，低着头沉默。
So we recently were going over Chinese words and how to say them. I just heard her go, "Shoo," and where she put her tongue is, and so I feel like I understand that because you can't open up. Because I'm always saying open, find a way to change the phonetics so that you get that. You can't open up for that. Like, it just is what it is. Because you have to put the tongue up there. So I am appreciating I've been appreciating the challenge of what it is that I've been saying to do to my Chinese singers. It's a tongue thing. It's definitely a tongue thing. So, yeah. Anyway.
我该相信你很爱我，不愿意敷衍我，还是明白你不想挽回什么？想问为什么我不再是你的快乐？
I feel like her tone is, she's definitely telling a story with with the lyrics. But I feel like her tone is, oh, your face. Does it make you sad?
Yeah.
Oh, she's like, she's like she's definitely telling a story. I feel like her, the way that the delivery is, it's a bit choppy, and I guess that kind of brings out or adds to the emotion that you're feeling. Would you say that?
I know, I think it's mostly the lyrics. And also the familiarity of the song. I listened to the song growing up.
Oh.
And I think there are music that you listen to at different stages of your life, and it brings out different emotions, and you relate to the song differently.
So what were you going through in this stage? I don't think that a person should be another person's happiness. I think that you have to have that yourself, and you can give that. But I see what you mean, how the words are penetrating.
And also, I think there's one thing that when you say that they're choppy, that is more conversational.
Yeah. That's what I'm getting.
When it's choppy, it's more conversational.
Yeah.
It's like they're talking.
Yeah. It's reminding me of like Olivia Rodrigo. It's very talky, and it's not like a ballad. I give my all. It's not that, right? So absolutely.
什么却苦笑说我都懂了，自尊常常将人拖着，把爱都走曲折，假装了解是把真相太赤裸裸，狼狈比失去难受。我怀念的是无话不说，我怀念的是一起做梦，我怀念的是争吵以后还是想要爱你的冲动。我记得那年生日，也记得那一首歌，记得那片星空，最近的右手，最暖的胸口，谁记得？
So this song is just like so far, this song is just a handful of like broken hearts. The way that the lyrics are coming together and painting this picture that is just so, like, how can you not relate to it when you have been of a broken heart many times? And then the way that she's saying it, it's not just like, oh, I'm sad. It's very, very poetic in its delivery. I feel like the highlight here is not necessarily her voice. I feel like the highlight of this is the lyrics.
Okay.
What do you think?
What do I think? I think because I've listened to the song so many times. On top of it, it's super relatable. Now I'm listening to it as how I would sing them, and I'm just amazed how she made it sound so easy. I mean, it sounds like such a simple song, but I feel like those notes are quite high.
So naturally, I feel like one, because you're familiar with the song, and two, you're saying that it's quite high. The vocal coach in me is like, okay, we'll do it. Let's see. Let's help you get this out. Because, yeah, I want to see it.
Okay.
我怀念的是无话不说，我怀念的是一起做梦，我怀念的是争吵以后还是想要爱你的冲动。
Okay, so one, I don't think that it's too high for you. Not at all. I feel like when you went for the high notes, I saw this go when you did that instead of your diaphragm being engaged. And I was actually thinking about that. She's been here for a couple of days. I was actually thinking about that the other day. We were driving in the car and you were kind of singing along. And then you were singing along the other day in the house. And I feel like when you are singing soft, wow, this just became a whole little assessment for you.
Hey, listen to me.
But I feel like when you are going about your life, you sing soft all the time. Like you sing well, very, very soft. And while that's like awesome and you can kind of fly under the radar and it's really, really great, I don't think that I sing well soft because I grew up very projecting. So it's more work for me to be soft, but you're like so smooth with it. But I feel like that's great, but it also works against you because when you are needing to use your support and when you're needing more space, you don't have the habit built in of let me use this and let me open up the back of my throat. Your tongue is kind of here, which helps to muffle your sound and keeps you soft. You know what I mean? So I want you to do what you just did again, but I want you to sing like you're with me.
Like we're with me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because you know the song, so just.
像太赤裸裸，能泪比失去难受。我怀念的是无话不说，我怀念的是一起做梦，我怀念的是争吵以后还是想要爱你的冲动。
Tell me how that felt.
I feel powerful.
I could hear the change like right away, especially when you were holding your O's. It felt richer, and you weren't even giving me half the space that I would want to kick your booty for. So let's kick the booty and do that again, and give me space, like over dramatized.
Over dramatized space.
像太赤裸裸，冷泪比失去难受。我怀念的是无话不说，我怀念的是绝对做梦，我怀念的是争吵以后还是想要爱你的冲动。
How do you feel?
I mean, it's easier to sing, but it sounds less pop.
Less pop.
Yeah, because I think that's one of the things that also with Chinese music, that when you keep all of the pronunciation very like on spot, and because these days, even with Billie Eilish, you have all these pop singers that kind of muffle the words. So when I pronounce every word, when I keep the space very round, it sounds very old school. It sounds less pop. So that's my feel.
I like old school.
Yeah.
But to your point,
yes,
what I would challenge you to do is to try and give me space, because the space is not necessarily that. That's not the space. It's in the back of the throat with the tongue being down. So if you can give me space with that muffled set, because I mean, that's very valid. If I was singing Wildflower, I would not open up like that because it completely changes the vibe. Wildflower, Billie Eilish. So give me that again, but give me space. Give me support, but also give me pop. So that means you really are going to have to focus on what your tongue is doing while you're singing.
Okay.
像太赤裸裸，冷泪比失去难受。我怀念的是无话不说，我怀念的是一起做梦，我怀念的是争吵以后还是想要爱你的冲动。
Look at your face! She's like,
It's so beautiful.
you sound wonderful. Yes, ma'am. We totally pivoted there, but yes.
Yeah. See, you guys just got free lessons. Vicariously through me.
You! And it's so much better. And now that we've done this, next time that I hear you singing softly, because I'm going to be visiting you in a week.
Yeah.
So when I hear you singing softly, I'm literally going to just kick you in the butt so that you remember to
Open
your
the
tongue out
space.
the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Continue.
也记得那一首歌，记得那片星空，最紧的右手，最暖的胸口，谁记得？
谁记得？
谁忘了？
Very vibey song. Like, did you lay in your bed with tissues listening to this song over and over on repeat?
I haven't listened to this song for a very long time.
Yeah.
I think when I was preparing this song for you, that's when I keep listening to it. And I was translating the lyrics.
Yeah.
I was getting very emotional,
Yeah.
just writing all the lyrics down. I really enjoyed translating Chinese lyrics. They are so poetic and very subtle. Sometimes when it gets very direct, and because everything else is subtle, when it gets very direct, it's more powerful.
That's a valid point. That's a valid point.
想问为什么我不再是你的快乐
I know, that was a really good try.
为什么却苦笑说我都懂了自尊常常将人拖着
That's hard. So, since you're here, tell me, 正正常常, that sounded like
自尊常常，
自尊
常常。
自尊常
尊 yes
自尊
常常将人拖着
Okay, so now challenge for you.
Yeah.
Give me that 自尊
自尊
Now can you put your tongue down and do that?
自尊
But it changed it a little
It
bit.
changes sound 自尊 The tongue, the front of your tongue needs to raise a little, but I guess the back can still be.
That's what I mean, yeah.
自尊常常将人拖着
Yeah. Okay. This is, I am learning here. This is good.
自尊
The first one.
自
So this, I'm literally doing that. This right here, like the frog thing, in order to get the first sound out. 自尊
Yeah, but I guess the smile is a little bit extra. Yeah, but
It helps though,
It
yeah.
does help.
Yeah.
Maybe that's remember my Chinese vocal coach told me to keep a smile. Maybe that's.
Because there's so much closed mouth vowels. When I did the smile, I felt like I'm getting more space, especially as I'm trying to do the frog thing as well. 自尊
自尊常常
I don't know.
常常
That is literally what I'm doing while I'm saying the chung.
自尊常常
Yes, try.
常常 You
It
curve
made
your
it
tongue.
rounder,
Yeah,
yes.
you curve your tongue in the
Yes.
middle to create some space.
Exactly.
自尊常常 That sounds less pop, but
Try and muddy it up a little bit more without compromising the tongue.
自尊常常将人拖着
Yeah. So now go back, because I just want to compare that to what she did to see what her tongue looked like.
Okay.
快乐可是为什么却苦笑说我都懂了自尊常常将人拖
Hers is a little bit flatter on the second chung. That second one.
But also, I think she kind of shortens the because it's she did like 自尊常常 and then she just drops very quickly after.
Yeah.
将人拖着，爱都走曲折，假装了解失败，真相太赤裸裸。
Very emotive.
说句难受，我怀念的是无话不说，我怀念的是一起做梦，我怀念的是挣扎以后还是想要爱你的冲动。我记得那年生日，也记得那一首歌，记得那片星空，最近的右手，最暖的胸口，谁忘了我怀念的。
Try that there. Shit.
谁忘了
Ooh, that was good. Yes, do it one more time.
谁忘了
Shit.
谁
Yeah. Shit one love.
谁忘了
Oh, yeah, get it.
却不言感动，我怀念的是绝对炙热，我怀念的是你很激动就原谅，包含我的痛。
Ooh. I want to go back to that.
Yeah.
That was nice.
绝对炙热，我怀念的是你很激动，就原谅抱着我的头。
Da, da, that's a hard flip into there. But then she kind of like added more chest as she got to the top. She did not stay in her head when she flipped up there. She added weight like immediately. Hold on, let's hear it again.
你很激动，就原谅抱着我的头。
Yeah, what is that? Try it.
I told you this song is hard.
绝对炙热，我怀念的是你很激动，就原谅抱着我的头。
Where was your support?
Oh.
Sitting here looking cute. Okay, do it again. Yeah, I like that. So now I think you should crack into it a little bit more. Or I mean, slide into it a little bit more.
Okay.
Let's go. You can do it! So when you're sliding up, when you get to your head, you go to what you always do. Is when you're singing softly, it's very airy, and your support drops out. Try it one more time, but with, but don't try and belt. It's a head voice, so it's just do it with a little bit more.
Okay.
You flirted with it. You flirted with it. All right. By the time I see you next, you will have married it, and you'll be out of the flirting stage. That was good though. Yes, in your head voice though. But I think that goes back to what I was saying before, and what I say all the time. How you practice is how you're going to perform. So if all the time, you're soft and it's unsupported, then when you go to sing, it's not going to feel. It's going to feel like, oh my goodness, I'm going to mess up when you go to try and project or do something big. Now that you can, you just are not comfortable with it at all because that's how you practice. So wait, we need to go on record that you are going to give more space and more support and project more when you're...
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. And also, when she sang the song in the recording, there was no sliding because I know the song very well. She did not slide up like this.
So that's
in the
a
recording.
performance thing.
Yeah, and also this is an old song, so she's singing the song at this time. She's been away from the entertainment industry for a while, so this is like a comeback concert, but only just for the fans. She's not like actively trying to get back into it.
Right.
So this is more of a performance for fans, but she did not have this slide up in the original.
So that's making me think of like, and that's totally something that Brandy, you know Brandy, right?
I love Brandy.
That's totally something that Brandy would do. She's known for her vocal agility, and she would do something like that on a song from like way back. The Boys Matter, Sitting Up in My Room. So yeah, that makes sense.
日记的我全都借你的感觉汹涌，最美的烟火，最长的相拥，谁爱的太自由，谁过头太远了，谁要走我的心，谁忘了那就是承诺，谁自顾自地走，谁忘了看着我，谁让爱变沉重，谁忘了要给你的温柔。
I literally felt every word that she said in that whole last section. Like, oh, I've been there. She said, who forgot to look back at me? I'm not going to go there, but I have been there. I wrote a book there. I'm the mayor of there. Well, I used to be. I feel that. Your face.
It's a good song.
She's just like, she's in her emotions like...
我放手，我让座， 假洒脱，
I like that. Hold on.
假
Ooh, it's like it's barely pulsating it. It's very tender. You want to try that? Yeah. That, I feel is like, I feel like that's a great example of it sounding like it's easy, but it requiring control. Yeah.
洒脱，谁懂我多么不舍得？
We should hear.
但是谁懂我多么不舍
谁懂我多么不
The
Yeah.
She has really, really good control over her transitions, and she's very, very comfortable in her registers. The fact that you said that this song is from like way back, that also gives a little bit more context as to why she would be so fluid in the registrical changes and the transitions, because she knows in song like forwards and backwards, and so that could be another reason why it comes across so easy when it's a little bit more technically complex.
舍得太爱了，所以我没有哭，没有说。
So you know what this? Oh, oh, there's more.
There's more, but I prepared a second performance. That is when she was much younger. You can see the aspect ratio. Then there's one of her concert. So I showed you a little. It's actually the song is written by the same songwriters and the lyricists. So those two songs, they are like her classics. Those two songs always go together.
So this is from way back.
From way back when she was younger.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's a good idea that you did that, because every single video that we post, you guys are always like, well, you should go listen to this one. You should listen to the new one. You should listen to the old one. And so she did that. Yeah. So she's been, you guys asked and she delivered. But I was going to say that I was just going to say about the video. The previous song makes me mindful and reflective of how human we all are. Because this woman, as far as me, she's the continent, she's oceans away from me and in a completely different language. And yet I have experienced exactly what she has experienced. We're all going through this human experience, and there are no boundaries with that. So it just made me have a deep moment, very thoughtful, mindful. So anyway, let's go into the next one. Did you have something you wanted to say?
No.
Okay. You said no.
I just want to.
I love her.
我竟然没有掉头，最残忍那一刻，静静看你走，一点都不像我。
Okay, so right off the bat, there is a huge difference to me, there's a huge difference in her tone. There's also a huge difference already that I can tell in the way that she's delivering, and I want to say her control. I kind of want to say her control, but it could just be her words and her delivery. I think that's fantastic. I don't usually get to see it right back to back like that, but it definitely jumps out at me. And it's like, we always say that singing is a journey. Like, it's a vocal journey. There's never, oh, I've made it, I'm a singer. Like, that's not a thing. You're always growing and evolving. And I just, right out the bat, it's almost like a different person. That's what I feel like.
But you think there's there's also a possibility that this is live, and this is 20 years ago, 15 years ago.
The one that we just watched was not
No,
live?
this one is live. The other one is also live.
Yeah.
But we're looking at they're using different audio equipment.
Yeah.
And this one is at the stadium.
Yeah.
And maybe the recording quality could be different.
Definitely a difference in
the
the,
song.
yes, yeah. And I could hear that with the microphone. The microphone was not picking up all of the details like the last one was.
Yeah.
But even just a lot of times when singers are singing, the more professional you are, the less we can feel the work behind it, unless you're trying to put on a performance and then we'll feel that. But she wasn't trying to put on a performance in the last one, and in this one, with what she did so far, she also wasn't. Yeah. But I felt like I could feel the work behind this more than I did the last one. You know what I mean?
No, I get it.
原来人会变得温柔，是透彻的懂了，爱情是流动的，不用忍的，何必激动着要利用。
Yeah, her transitions were totally smoother. There was what she did was more of a she kind of jumped and popped out instead of what I feel like she totally could have did in the last one, which is doing like a slide. You know what I mean? And the slide, it's almost like somebody's turning the volume up and then slowly turning it down, and you don't realize when that's happening. That's the sign of that vocal maturity.
你只是怕伤害我，不是骗我，爱过谁会舍得？把我的梦摇醒了，全部谁都不回来了，用心酸微笑去原谅了，别翻越了，有昨天还是懂得，让宁愿是自己的。 还是懂了，快乐是身份。
So also, I feel like she's showcasing or she's giving us a little bit more of her belt in this. Obviously, it's a different song, but when she went to her higher notes, she's letting it just she's letting it come out more raw here. But I feel like she definitely just like put like almost like a filter or a buffer of just letting it come out. Even when she did her biggest note in the last one, it wasn't it was more, baby, let me let it out. You know what I mean? And believe it or not, you remember the black girl from The Singer?
Yes.
Yes.
What's her name? Mickey Guyton.
Mickey Guyton. So when she was, it's not that she doesn't have control, but I feel like her biggest asset is her belt. So the song kind of seems bland. Don't murder me. The song kind of seems bland until she gets to the belt. And when she starts belting, then it's like, oh yeah. But until that point, it's like, you've heard it before. There's nothing like super special about it. And I mentioned her belt in the other song, in the other performances, because if you don't have a lot of technique, if you are nervous, if you are having equipment issues, like the default is, well, let me just belt harder. Like you overcompensate with belting. So I'm saying all that to say that with her giving us more belts here, it makes me wonder if as a young or a younger vocalist, if she's overcompensating with that belt as opposed to the mature sound that we just heard, you know. She's also vibing with the audience, like major. And that plays too.
Oh, hey, yeah, 相信你只是怕伤害我，不是骗我。爱过谁会舍得？把我的梦 要醒了，是不是复不回来了？用心酸微笑去原谅了，越翻越了，越昨天还是好的。
So when she does the, my toes are curling because I'm like, give me open it. Because that's just my little pay food. It's a small, like you can either, yes, you can open, but if you just jut your jaw forward, that gives you, that instantly opens up the space in the back and it gives you a rounder sound and that squish sound is not there. You hear the difference?
Yeah.
And she did more of the squish. She didn't do the space.
既然你是懂了，快乐是选择。
I don't feel like this microphone is the greatest either. Even the way she just ended it, that was pretty, but we didn't really get to hear it well.
多謝晒。
Oh, that was it. Okay, so yes, I think what I like most is being able to see the evolution. Being able to see, because singing is something that, you can feel it, you can do it, and some people just happen to sound good. But I think I have a high level of respect for people who happen to sound good, who then go in and make it better by understanding the instrument, by truly like just how you respect people who can, so you've seen people who can sit down at the piano, they hear a song, and then they can play the song by ear. It's like, wow, that's really awesome. And it almost seems magical that you could just do this. But then if that same person were to go and learn all of the technique, now they have what they naturally have, plus everything about how to actually play the instrument well, then they just become like, it's phenomenal. And that's how I feel about her. Like, she obviously was good or she wouldn't have been popular. And then she clearly did work on herself. And I think that that's what I like about it the most. I think that's what I like about it the most.
You want to learn how to say her name?
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
Sun Yan
Zi. Yes.
Sun Yan Zi. Yes. You're a great teacher, darling. You're a great teacher. Did you move your shoulder out the shot?
I'm sorry, the shoulder is back.
But I just wanted to say, Shia, I appreciate it so much. You guys have been giving me so much information, and the comments have been flooded with food and food suggestions, restaurant suggestions, and different activities to do while we're in Shanghai. So please believe that it's her responsibility to show me a good time. So if I look like I'm like, oh, Shanghai, then it's her fault. Okay. No pressure. No pressure. No, but I cannot imagine that I'm not going to love it. I think the thing that I gonna hate the most is the fact that we only have like less than a week there. So we're going to have to come back. Yeah. Yes, if you see me on the street, I'm going to stand out with my skin and my hair. But if you see me on the street, come give me a hug because I love you. And I'm so glad that you guys are a part of this journey. And we're going to Shanghai. See you in the next one.